Hello everyone, KV here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shovel Knight Plague of Butts. In the last episode, we took on the Clockwork Tower Tinkerbutt stage, and we got all the Cypher Coins again. We're actually doing pretty good in this area, but we also had to deal with some unfortunate news. You see, we fought off with Blackbutt here, and apparently there was some kind of miscommunication between Plaguebutt and Mona, and now she's left forever. So that's kind of the problem. Let's see if this guy will help us out with this problem about our hench lady leaving us. Something tells me he's not going to help us. Ah, the alchemist. Tales of your exploits have reached far and wide.
Oh, really? And who are you?
An interested party. I seek only to find the bravest fighters and test them.
What? By rubbing your shoes on the carpet and poking them? I've got places to be! Zap!
Then prove your worth. So the last of the Wandering Travelers is the Phantom Striker, who can be a bit problematic if you're not careful, but actually, let's see. Let's put on the Spin Burst, that'll be actually very helpful. And we're just going to try our best. He's probably still the hardest fight, for good reason. I have to wonder, though, if Phantom Striker was whoever created his design, since all the Wandering Travelers are essentially fan designs that were done via the Kickstarter, if this is, like, the person who donated the most to make this character? Not quite sure, but always an interesting thing to contemplate. Component Powder sadly does not work here as well because of the winds, but it can still work decently so. And we have our own Arcana to be using, so things can go well if we just be careful. Careful enough, anyway. Yeah, yeesh. That would have been a bit bad. And now, for all that money, we're going to do some stuff with that money first before we lose it. Ah, you see, book knowledge will never replace swordsmanship. Despite your sizable arsenal, I was still able to land many strikes. But one should never underestimate even the lowliest enemy. I shall leave you with that thought. Okay.
I wonder if people can tell I roll my eyes under this mask.
There we go. He is in fact wearing a mask. Mystery solved. Let's go use up our money so we don't lose it. Sounds like a good plan, right? Shortcut? The mysterious shortcut that isn't really mysterious, and honestly, is kind of a shortcut, but not exactly. You're fired. Percy, you're fired too, by the way, just so you know. Not yet, because you're still doing stuff for us, but you will be fired eventually. Now then, Triple King, I have, we'll take that. And we'll also take... We'll take this. So now we've got all the tunics. The Goo Garment basically allows you to... we can read what it does right here, actually. Bounce off walls when jumping. Maybe tough to control. It's pretty cool in that regard. However, I think the best option for us at this point is to just be fancy. And this is exactly that. This is... Dramatic pause. The Dandy Duds, a flashy armor that increases Jubilance by 200%. It increases happiness, so... Isn't that great? Yeah, look at him, he's so happy. He does this little... just thrust in the air, like, he's so happy now. So, there we go. We have created Happy Plaguebutt. With our new concoction of Happy Plaguebutt, let's go to the Shivering Sprint, which uses the item we got last time, the Arcana, which is called the Fleet Flask. It's a bit of a hard thing to control, so let's see how things go.
This area's full of traps, boss. Are you fast enough to get in time?
So basically, you're fired, by the way, sorry. This is the Sonic the Hedgehog stage. Don't ask, that's just what it is. Okay, so we're gonna stop for a quick bit to get some Cypher Coins. That's why we're here in the first place. Do really like again, I love how they've changed up these stages to be a bit more unique for Plaguebutt. In the Butt run, this would have been the one that required us to use the very useful propeller staff. Oh boy. And this one makes us use the not as useful, but at least interesting concepts of the Fleet Flask. So make us run fast. Except for the parts where we don't run fast, which is like right here. As we try to get items like cipher coins and magic and all that what even happens? What? Okay. Future me, please replay that clip back, because I do not even know what? Okay. Got it. What? Okay. That was confusing, but yes, so this is the stage where we were using one of the Arcana. In this case, it's the Fleet Flask. I know what happened there, at least. That I can deduce that. It's exactly why I wanted to spend all the money we had currently, so we didn't have to worry about wasting too much of it when doing this stage. Because again, we're pretty much just here for the cipher coins. We technically don't even need to care about those at this point, because we have all the upgrade sounds the final one, but I'm cool with just showing off these areas too, because they are still pretty funky and fun to play. Now, I didn't mention this when I was in the Polar Butt stage, and I apologize, I was a bit off my game when I was recording the Polar Butt stage, so I do apologize for that, but I love this background. It is so pretty. It's so amazing, like, what you can do when you limit yourself. The simplicity really does speak for itself. And that's not to say that simplicity is the best answer. You can do some crazy, amazing things with more complex stuff as well, but gosh darn if this game does not just look freaking gorgeous from how they did things. Alright, so here's how this part goes. We basically need to not do that. That's the part where that's what we don't do. You basically have a chase going on there. It's basically, if you've been watching the Undertale run I've been doing coinciding with this, it's like that Matatan dungeon thing. You just gotta keep running, and instead of fire, it spikes, so run away, Plague Butt, and then get killed. Good job, me. And that is kind of the unfortunate thing about this particular stage, is that since it is a lot of instant death traps, it is kind of like you need to be able to A, react fast, or B, memorize what's going to happen, because you don't get a lot of checkpoints or a lot of chances in this area. So keep that in mind. Should you be going for 100%? We're not doing that, so we're not going to worry about that as much. And into the washing machine we go. At least that stays activated for us. That's nice of them. And just go. Just go. We're gonna jump, 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 jump. And yeah, also, you need to be watching how things are going here, because if you screw up, you will lose magic power, and you won't be able to continue going. I wasn't watching magic power. I should have been, because otherwise you're going to be in a lot of deep crap. And actually, it's actually, okay, that's why. That's a very short area. Actually, that's kind of not as good as I was hoping, because that means we have, oh wow, we are doing so good on their cipher coin count. I am starting to think about... Oh my gosh. Okay, look, there's 3 missing there. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Okay, we're missing a lot there. Okay, now it's feeling bad now. I'm missing only 1 there. Oh, Well, let's go return these music sheets to Percy, since we have to do that. I'm so tempted to go get those other cipher coins, but that would just be such a waste of time. It really would. And we're not going to the next stage yet, because that's gonna take way too long. So this is gonna be a very short episode then, unfortunately. I forgot that section was so short. I do apologize for that. But let's see what new song we have. art through adversary. So this is actually a song that plays when you're attacking the, when you're getting attacked in the Hall of Champions. I think I said a different track played there. I was wrong. This is the track that plays there. So, you're fired. You're fired. Baz is never fired. Actually, Baz, you can actually help me out here. Thank you. And we're just gonna use this really quick. And then we're gonna come back in and get more from you. And then we'll end the episode off there. I know, very short episode, so I do apologize for that, but that's how it goes sometimes. We'll go on to the next major stage next time. Baz isn't giving us anything. Fine. Fine, we'll actually buy. I mean, what's that? Well, they weren't that expensive, so whatever. It's cool, we have money to spare. We don't really need to use it for anything at this point. Oh, I'm so tempted. We're missing not that many Cypher coins. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see how this stage goes, and that will depend. Oh, wait. No, because I know there's more Cypher coins to get in the last area, and that will not be as fun. So, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Shovel Knight Plague of Butts. My gracious, that that sunset is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I know it's just 8-bit pixels, but it looks so good. Oh man. More games should strive for beauty. Not for realism, for beauty. There's a difference, just to let you know. Anyway, sorry, that ran tangent. If you like this episode, please consider hitting that like button below. If you want some more content from me, please consider subscribing. Shovel Knight is available on multiple platforms. It's also available in a physical capacity now. Go pick it up if you have not already. Support Yacht Club Games and all of their hard work. And thank you to them and all of the great Kickstarter backers for making this game possible. Otherwise, hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, ciao!